morning, my dear students. Today we are going to discuss exercise of 5.2 seventh problem onwards. The problem is given. Find the 31st term. Find A31. Whose 11th term, that is A11 equal to 38. And the 16th term, A16 equal to even 73. So now just analyze nth term, that is an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Here n, here n minus 1. So therefore we need a plus 30 into d, that is 31 minus 1 into d equal to a plus 30 into d. This thing we need. Okay. So for that, here just think about A11. So A11 equal to 38. Therefore, just A plus 11 minus 1. So A plus 10 into D equal to 38. The first equation. And the second equation, A plus 16. So 15 into D equal to solution actually. 15D equal to 73. This is the second equation. Consider. Now subtract this equation from your first equation, subtraction. So change the sign, okay, minus, minus, minus. You can cancel over a. So 10 minus 15, consider this sign. So minus 5d equal to 38 minus 73. So 12 plus 23, 35 with minus sign. So d equal to minus 35 divided by minus 5, that is 7. If d equal to 7, what is your a value? So therefore first equation is a plus 10 into d equal to 38. Substituting any one equation, we can find another variable. So a plus 10 into 7 equal to 38. So a plus 70 equal to 38. So a equal to 38 minus the 70. So 38 minus 70. 20 and 12, 32 with the minus sign. So a equal to minus 32 and d equal to 7. This thing we have. So therefore a31 equal to a plus 30 into d. This is the meaning, a plus 31 minus 30d. So minus 32 plus 30 into 7. So minus 32 plus 3 7s are 20. So 210. After subtraction this we can get 178. So A31 equal to 178. So this is the answer for the first question. The seventh question. Now come to eighth problem. On AP consists of 50 terms, totally 50 terms. Okay. Of which third term is 12 and the last term is 106. And which third term is 12. Third term is A3 equal to 12. And totally an AP consists of 50 terms. That which the third term is 12 and the last term. Last term is totally we have 50 elements. That is A50 equal to. This is the meaning last term. So totally n elements A1, A2 up to A50. The last term. So A50 equal to here given 106. Okay. Now the question is find the 29th term. Find 29th term. So A29 equal to 59. So we are going to use this thing. So a3 equal to 12, that is a plus 2d equal to 12. Then a plus 50. So 49 into d equal to 106. This is the first equation, this is the second equation. The same way subtract, change the sign. A can cancel. 2 minus 49, so 47 with the minus sign. D. 12 minus 106. So 12 minus 106 with the minus sign. So 96. Sorry, 94. So 4, that's why. Okay. Now d equal to minus 94 divided by minus 47. So d equal to, can cancel minus 147, 247, so 94, 2. D equal to 2. So now we need 829. So for that a we need. So the first equation implies a plus 2d equal to 12. So a plus 2 into 2 equal to 12. So a plus 4 equal to 12. So this implies a equal to 12 minus 4. So a equal to 8. So a equal to 8. Now we need 829. So 829 equal to a plus 28 into b, because of 29 n minus 1. So 8 plus 28 into 2. So 8 plus 56. 28 2s are 56. So 64. 829 equal to 64. This is the idea. So subtract by using elimination method. Right. Similarly, ninth problem. If the third and ninth term of an AP, third, so A3 equal to A9 equal to, so A3 4 and this one minus 8, A1. Which term on AP is 0? Which term on AP? So that here we don't know, but it should be 0. Which term on AP it should be 0. So from this consider first A value, first find A value, D value, and finally consider this is the last term. Using this we can find the number of terms. Right. Anyway, A3 equal to 4 given now. So A plus A3, so 2, 3 no, so n minus 1, 3 minus 1, 2, D equal to 4. Then A plus 9 no, so 8D equal to minus 8. So subtract. So here plus. Cancel this. So 2, so minus 6d equal to 12. So d equal to 12 divided by minus 6. So d equal to minus 2. D equal to minus 2. Then consider the first equation. So a plus 2d equal to 4. So a plus 2 into minus 2 equal to 4. So a plus just minus 4 plus into minus 4. Minus 4 equal to 4. A equal to 4 plus 4. A equal to 8. Now the question is, which term it should be? Should be 0. So just think about 8. Actual series is 8. It decreased by 2. 6, 4, 2, 0. First term, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth term. So that is fifth term. Fifth term is 0. A value we know that. We can write arithmetic progress easily. So A value, D value decrease, minus 2 decrease. So fifth term is 0. This is one of the way. In another way, consider A value and D value, consider this is the nth value. So nth value is given as 0. already we know the fifth term, no? We need to find your n. N equal to this question mark. So a plus n minus 1 into d equal to an. For that a value 8, n we need to find. D is minus 2 and an equal to 0. Using this also you can find your n value. So for that 8 we can n minus 1 into minus 2 equal to minus 8. So n minus 1 equal to minus 8 by minus 2, that is 4. So n minus 1 equal to 4 means n equal to 4 plus 1 5. So like that also you can find. Right. Tenth problem. The 17th term of an AB exceeds 10th term by 7. So 7th term also not given and 17th term also not given. Exceed is given. So let the 7th term be a number, no, so x. So therefore a is 7 equal to x. So 17th term is exceed by 7. That is a 17 equal to x plus 7. Exceeds by given 10th term. Sorry. 17th term on if exceeded the 10th term. Sorry. 10th term is led by x. And 17th term is exceeds by 7. Exceed. This one exceed by 7. So add 7. So actually given like solution right like that. Now we are going to write the form a10, no. So that is a plus 9 into d equal to x. And we can subtract anyway like a plus 16d equal to x plus 7. Now subtract. Subtract. A you can cancel. 9 minus 16 you can write easily 7. So minus 7d equal to. But actually meaning is x minus of x plus 7. Minus should be both x and 7. So x minus 7. So that is here x minus of, this is the meaning. So you can write as minus 7. So write here x minus of x plus 7. So that is x minus 7. X you can cancel minus 7. This is the meaning. Be careful while subtracting this. Don't cancel x directly and don't put as plus 7. Now d equal to minus 7 by minus 7. So equal to 1. Okay. Now d equal to 1, difference 1. And actual question is find the common difference. So d equal to 1. That's all. Now come to 11th problem. Which term of AP will be 132 more than its 54th term? So actually AP given 3, 15, 27, 39. Okay, this one given. Problem. Which term of the AP will be 132 more than 54th term? 54th term, no. Which term of an AP you need to find, just which term will be 132 more than 54th term. So we need to find which term, that is a something, no, that 11 equal to 54th term plus 132. Which term will be 132 more than its 54th term. So we need to find 54th term and add 132 and consider using this find our n value. Okay, Anyway, using this, you can write your A value 3 and the D value we go to 15 minus 3, 8. Sorry, 15 minus 3, 12. Now we can write 54th term. So A 54. So A plus 53 into D. Okay. So 3 plus 53 into 12. So 3 plus 53 into 12. 636. 636. So 639. So 54th term actually 639. Okay. Now the question is which term we need to find the term. No, the term, that means we need to find our n by adding 132 to the number 639. So that is, if you are going to add, that is the term equal to, that is a, that is question mark equal, that is n. We need, if we are going to add this 132 here, therefore a 54 plus 32 equal to 639 plus 132. So 132, 768. Now we need to find the term, that is an. Now from this n equal to what? This is the question mark. So actually we can consider as n. So using this, n equal to what? This is the question. Now already you know that a plus n minus 1 into d equal to an. Now everything we know that an we are going to consider 768. A value 3, n value we need to find. So d value we have 12. This one 7, 6, 8. So the thing is, if we given 54 plus 132, if you are going to add the 132 from your 54th term, we have one number, no, that number which term. So consider that number is the last term, nth term. Using this, find your n value. This is the problem. So n minus 1 into 12 equal to 768 minus 3, so 765. Thank you. So now just we are going to find this thing, and before that 12 and 5 not possible to cancel. Sorry, actually just here an we previously find, no, this is wrong. So now we need to find actually a equal to 3 and d equal to 12. For that 54th term plus 138, that is an equal to a plus 53 into d plus 132. For that n equal to what? This is the actual question mark. And before that I have not added e value. So anyway, just 3 plus 53 into 12 plus 132. So 3 plus 53 into 12. 636. 2 3s are 6, 2 5s are 10, 1 3s are 3. Okay, 636. 636 plus 132. Now we need to add all those things. 636 plus 3, 636 plus 3, so 639 and 132. So 1, remaining 1, 7, 771. So this is the meaning. Now we need to find this term, that is a plus n minus 1 into d equal to this. From this n equal to what? The question mark. So that is 3 plus n minus 1 into 12 equal to 771. So n minus 1 into 12 equal to 771 minus 3. So n minus 1 into 12 equal to 7, 6, 8. Subtract 3. Now n minus 1 equal to 7, 6, 8 divided by 12. 1, 12, 5, 6 12s are 72, remaining 4. 4 12s are 48. So n minus 1 equal to 64. That is n equal to 65. So 65th term, that is n equal to 65. So 65th term is 132 more than the 54th term. Yes. Next problem. The 17th two APs have the same common difference. The difference between their 100th term is, so actual we have a plus n minus 1 into d. So I am going to give the difference. Another term, another AP, AP1, AP2. So that for that I am going to give the difference. AP n minus 1 into d. No. So for that A1, A1. Here n common, last term. But D1, D2. Now here given common differences are equal. The two APs have the same common difference. The difference between their 100th term is 100. The difference between 100th term for this AP A100. For that small a minus A100. This is for a small a first one, capital A for second one, equal to 100. Difference are equal, no? So D1 equal to D2 actually given. So let it be D. Common difference, same difference, any one number equally. So for that, here A1, sorry, here A2. So now the differences of this 100th. So A1, small a1 minus 100 minus 1 is 99 into D equal to A2 minus 100 minus 1 into D. That is A1 minus 99D equal to A2 minus 99D. So for that you can cancel this 99D. That is A1 equal to A2. So this implies first terms are equal. First term equal. So actually, suppose the first term here 3 common differences equal. Suppose common difference d equal to whatever 3, 5, 7, 9 and so on. Similarly, next one also first term equal 3 only starting, common difference same. So first term also equal, second term also equal, third term also equal, fourth term also equal, like that. And now read the question. The difference between the 100th term is 100. What is the difference between the 1000? What is the difference between the that difference? No, that difference is actually given 100. So 100th term difference is 100. 1000th term difference is also 100. This idea we need to keep. So from this what you can learn, first terms are equal. For the difference between the 100th term is 100. Similarly, difference between the 1000th term is, don't write as difference between a 1000 minus capital A 1000, no, equal to 1000. Don't write like that. So number also equal, difference also equal. So automatically this one is also 100. Now come to 13th problem. How many 3-digit numbers are divisible by 7? How many 3-digit numbers are divisible by 7? Divisible by 7. So, actual problem 13. Divisible by 7. 3-digit number. Starting number 100, 101, 102, and so on up to 999. Okay. So this is your okay. It's divisible by 7 now. So first number should be divisible by. So 100 not possible divisible by 7. Check this number 1 7s are 7. Remaining 3 not possible. 1 7s are 7. Remaining 3 not possible. So 103. 1 7s are 7. Remaining 3 not possible. So 104 not possible. 105. 1 7s are 7. 3. So this is the first number. So 105. This is the first number. And divisible by 7 now. So next number definitely 112, 119 up to check 999. 1 7s are 7, remaining 2. So 4 7s are 28, remaining 1. So not possible. Now just think about 19 no 40. So we need to subtract. Check 994. 1 7s are divided by 7. 1 7s are 7, remaining 2. 4 7s are 28, remaining 1. 2 7. This is a possible. So 994. So using this we need to write divisible by 7. So therefore A equal to 105. The common difference D equal to 7. And last number, that is AN equal to 994. This is the last number. So for that, here we need to find the n value. So A plus n minus 1 into D equal to AN. This is the last step. So I need to find the n value. Substitute A value, B value, and then AN value. So 105 plus n minus 1 into 7 equal to 994. So n minus 1 into 7 equal to 994 minus 105. Subtract. So 994, 105. Not possible to subtract. Here 8, here 14. So 5 plus 4, 9. Here 8, 9 minus 1, 8. 8, 8, 9. So n minus 1 into 7 equal to this one. So n minus 1 equal to 8, 8, 9 divided by 7. So divide by 7. 1 7s are 7, remaining 1. 2 7s are 14, remaining 4. 7 7s are 49. So 127. So n minus 1 equal to 127. So n equal to 127 plus 1. That is n equal to 128. So how many numbers? That number should divide by 7. But it should lies between 100 to 999 because starting a 3-digit number 100, final 3-digit number 999. So we need to write from 105 to 994. So because 100 is not divisible by 7, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105. So 105 is the first number. Similarly, consider the last number 994. So don't consider 100 is the first number and 1000. 999 is the last number. Don't consider like that because it's not divisible by 7. We need to consider divisible by 7 means we need to write the first number also divisible by 7, last number also divisible by 7. Similarly, divisible by 5 means we can start from 100 because 100 is divisible by 5. But 999 not possible to divisible by 5. So you can start 995 which is divisible by 5. So like that, first number and last number should divisible by 9. Right. Now we are going to solve 14th problem. how many multiples of 4? How many multiples of 4 means multiples of 4, it's a 4 table, 4, 8, 12, 16 and so on. It's a multiple of 4. So multiple of 4 is given. How many multiples of 4 lies between 0 to 10 to 250? 10 to 250. So multiple of 4, no, that number should divide by 4. So starting number 10 it's not possible, 11 not possible. So starting number should be 12. So therefore the AP is 12. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 up to 250 is the number. So we need to remove 10 and 11. We need to start from 12. So 12 starting number. Next number divisible by, that is multiplied by 4. So 16, 20 and so on. Think about the last number, 250 divided by 4. So 6 fours are 24, remaining 1. 2 fours are 8, remaining 2 no. So it's not possible to divide. 2 4 9 also not possible. And 2 4 8 divisible by 4. 6 fours are 24, then 2 fours are 8. So up to 248. So first number 12 and the last number 248. This is given. Now the question is how many multiples of 4? So we need to find the n value by considering this is the last term. So a equal to 12 and d equal to 4 and the an equal to 248. Consider this is the last number. Find n value. N equal to question mark. The same way a plus n minus 1 into d equal to an. So 12 plus n minus 1 into 4 equal to 248. So n minus 1 into 4 equal to 248 minus 12. So n minus 1 into 4 equal to subtract 12. So 236. So n minus 1 equal to 236 divided by 4. So n minus 1 equal to cancel by 4. So 5 fours are 20, remaining 3. 9 fours are 36, 59. So n equal to 59 plus 1. So that is n equal to 60. So multiples of that is also divisible by 4. Lies between 10 to 20. Previous problem lies between 3-digit numbers. That is 100. So like the 3-digit number, 4-digit number, it's in between. You have many number. It's divisible by 4, divisible by 2. Like that they can ask. Here multiples of 4. The same question. Divisible by 4 or multiple of 4. Both are same. Next, 15th problem. For what value of n at the nth term of 2AP is equal? For what value of n the nth term of 2AP are equal? So here first A 63, 65, 63, 65, 60, 67 and so on. That's the AP. And another one given 3, 10, 17, 3, 10, 17 and so on. Here decreasing, 67 decreasing. Here somewhat increasing. Definitely it's going to meet at any one value. So further the question is for what value of n? So for what value of n means both n are equal. So for what value of n? There is both value of n equal. It going to meet. So that nth term are equal. An equal to equal. So that is a equal to 63 and d equal to 65 minus 63, that is 2. Here a equal to 3 and d equal to 10 minus 3. 7. It's also increasing, it's increasing by 2, it's increasing by 3. Okay, definitely it's going to meet. At what value of the nth term are equal? So that is an equal for both. Here also an equal. So that is a plus n minus 1 into d equal to an. Here also a plus n minus 1 into d equal to an. So here nth term equal. So definitely this term equal. That is 63 plus n minus 1 into d 2 equal to an. Here 3 plus n minus 1 into 7 equal to an. Now given nth term equal, like that, at where it's going to meet now, that is here the one number, here also one number. Consider that is last number. Consider the last number. So consider this is the first equation, this is the second equation. From 1 and 2, both are equal, right side equal, so left side equal. So 63 plus n minus 1 into 2 equal to 3 plus n minus 1 into 7. Actually, we need to find our n value. From this we can write an, that is the term. So now we need to write all those things in one side. So 63 plus n minus 1 into 2 minus 3 minus n minus 1 into 7 equal to 0. Now multiply this 2 inside, this 7 inside. So 63 minus 3, 60. Here think about this thing, n minus 1 into 2, 2n minus 1, 7n minus 1. 2 minus 7, minus 5. So minus 5n minus 1. That's all. No need to multiply because 2n minus 1, 2 into n minus 1, here minus 7 into n minus 1. Both are equal now. So we are going to add, so minus 5. Just adding the like term. Here n minus 1. So equal to 0. So minus 5 into n minus 1 equal to minus 60. So n minus 1 equal to minus 60 divided by minus 5. Cancel this minus. So you have 12. So n minus 1 equal to 12. So that is n equal to 30. So 13th term is going to meet. 13th term. A13 is going to meet. So this is the answer. You can check the number also. 13th term, it may be meet. It may be not. Definitely it is going to meet at 13th term. So idea, the last term consider equal number. So A value, B value here, A value, D value given, an is equal. So left side are equal. Consider no left side are equal. Now using this, solve this equation. Solve no. After that you can write n value. So that is a 13th term. Here also it's going to meet. So, okay. 16th problem. Determine AP whose third term is 60. A3 equal to 16. The seventh term exceeds the fifth term by 12. The seventh term exceeds the fifth term by 12. So A5 and A7 relation now. That is given. Which one is greater? Always A7, A5. So seventh term exceeds the fifth term by 12. So greater no. A7 minus A5 equal to 12. Or another one, A5 plus 12 equal to A7. Or A7 minus 12 equal to A5. Anyone. So use this thing. Given A7 minus A5 equal to using this determine the AP. So A we need to find and D we need to find by solving this equation. So A3 equal to A plus 2 into D equal to 16, first equation. And here A7, no, A7 minus A5 equal to 12. That is A plus 6 into D minus of A plus 4 into D equal to 12. This is the mean. So A plus 6 into D minus A minus 4D equal to 12. A we can cancel. So 2D equal to 12. So D equal to 2. If D equal to 2, therefore first equation implies the second, substitute 2 in front. A plus 2D equal to 16. So A plus 2 into 2 equal to 16. A plus 4 equal to 16. A equal to 16 minus 4, 12. A equal to 12. Now the AP, it's increasing now. 12, 14, 1 minute. It's given A3 equal to 16. A3, third term is 16. A3 equal to 16. Seventh term exceeds the fifth term by 12. Okay. A plus 6D minus A minus 4D. A we can cancel. 6 minus 4, 2. So, sorry, D equal to 6. Oh, sorry, D equal to 6. If D equal to 6, it's 12. D equal to 6. D 6. Now A plus 12 equal to 16. A equal to 16 minus 12. A equal to 4. Now A equal to 4. D equal to 6. So AP is 4, 10, plus 6 added, no? 16, 22, and so on. This is the AP of the 16th problem. 17th. Find the 20th term from the last term. Actual given 3, 8, 13, 3, 8, 13 and so on, 253. So just from the last term, from last. So reverse the process. Here 3, 8 added 5, no. So subtract 5 here. So that is 2, 4, 8. Added 5 each time. 2, 4, 8. So 2, 5, 3, 2, 4, 8, 2, 4, 3 up to 13, 8, 3. So A equal to consider 253 from the last. D equal to 248 minus 253. So that is minus 5. Like that, right? Now 20th term, that is A 20 equal to question mark. That is A plus 19D. We need to find A plus 19D. So A 253 plus 19 into D minus 5. So 253 plus minus 19 into 5. 25 are 100. It's 95. If you are going to subtract 4, 13, so 8, 24 minus 9, 11 plus 4, 16, 160, 24 minus 9. 24 minus 9, just 11, 158. So 158. So So this is the 20th step. So from the last, reverse the 80 and write the answer. Next problem 18. The sum of fourth and eighth term of an AP. The sum of fourth, that is A4 plus A8 equal to 24. First one. And the sum of sixth and 10th equal to 44. Question. Find the first three terms of AP. That is A1, A2, A3. Question mark. So sum of, that is A4 plus A8 equal to 24. No, this thing A plus A4 3D plus A, no need to give bracket. In subtraction only use bracket. A plus 7 into D equal to 24. So that is 2A plus 10 into D equal to 24. Divide by 2 in each term. So 2A by 2, so A divide by 2 in each term means R2, you can write the bracket 2 into A plus 5 into D. Here we can write 2 into 12. 2 we can cancel. So A plus 5D equal to 12. This is the first equation. Similarly, next A6 plus A10 equal to 44. So A plus 5D and A plus 9D equal to 44. So A plus A, 2A plus 9 plus A, 14D equal to 44. Similarly, 2 into A plus 7D equal to 2 into 22. Cancel this 2. So A plus 7D equal to 22. This is the second equation. Now we need to find A value and D value. So consider this equation. So A plus 5 into D equal to 12. A plus 7D equal to 22. First equation, second equation. Subtract. So we can write the sign. A we can cancel. 5 minus 7 minus 2D. 12 minus 2 minus 10. So D equal to, D equal to minus 10 divided by minus 2. So therefore 5. So the first equation implies A plus 5D equal to 12. A plus 5 into 5 equal to 12. A plus 25 equal to 12. A equal to 12 minus 25, that is minus 13. So A equal to minus 13 and D equal to 5. So we need to add. So therefore AP A1 equal to minus 13, A2 equal to minus 13 plus 5, so equal to minus